All right, so today I wanted to showcase to you guys my new acquisition, the BMW X6 2012. We got this vehicle, everything seems intact, and I'll show you guys in a second how everything looks like so far. Everything seems intact, but it's just the engine that didn't want to start. And according to the guy that we got it from, and he's a white man, he says he had this electrical issue when he puts the battery on the car, by morning the battery dies out. But yeah, first I'm going to show you guys the exterior, and then I'll show you what the interior also looks like. So this is, as you can see, we have raised it up and put some tacking underneath because we're working on the suspension. I'll show you guys that in a second. But for now, I'm just going to show you guys what the vehicle looked like. So it's a 2012 model BMW X6. This is what the back looks like. And this is what the front looks like. All right, so this vehicle is an i6 engine, a twin turbocharged i6 engine, and we are going to fix it up, basically make it drivable and fix everything. Every single issue we'll solve and fix, and then we will sell it. So if you take a look here, you can see we've taken off one of the tires, and we're going to be working on the rear section. We took off the tire and we took off the suspension right here, right there. So that is this vehicle uses air suspension, but we decided we're going to change it because the air suspension is a bit unreliable. It's good, but it's a bit unreliable compared to the traditional springs. So we're going to switch it to springs. We're going to change it to springs and use the springs instead of the air suspension. So the front wheels, though, those ones use shocks. So we don't need to change those. But we need to change these and change it from air suspension to shocks. If I show you what they looked like before, I think they should be in here. I don't know if they are. Yeah. So this is what one of them looks like. Here we go. Yeah, so this is what they look like. These are the air suspension that were back there. And they're usually powered by a motor. And apparently, I think the white guy was kind of fed up with the mechanics that were working on this vehicle. They weren't doing a great job, and they were just doing all kinds of things to this beautiful baby. So I'm glad that we got it, because this is such a beautiful baby to go to waste. Because according to him, the mechanics were just, ruining the car day by day, and he just couldn't get a good mechanic to take care of it for him. So he just wanted to get rid of it. So we got it, we bought it, and we're gonna fix her up. We're gonna give her a new home. Hopefully one of you guys are gonna get her and give her a home. But yeah, that's what the air suspension looks like. They took off. The reason we're not going with the air suspension, number one, it's unreliable compared to the traditional springs. And number two, the mechanics took the suspension motor, they took it out. I think they stole it or something, if I should say. So they took it out so we don't have the suspension motor, and we will have to spend money to buy another one if we should keep the air suspension. But to reduce the cost, the general cost of this vehicle, we're going to have to, make a few changes, not impacting changes, but just a few changes. And I think the springs are a better option because they're more reliable and long lasting than the air suspension. And air suspension is not exactly cheap compared to the traditional springs. That doesn't even make sense. The traditional springs are less costly than the air suspension, but they're more reliable than the air suspension, which is like a lose-lose for you if you get the air suspension. The only good thing about the air suspension is it drives very, very comfortably. It drives very smooth, and it's so smooth. That's the only difference, but I don't think we need that, so we're just gonna change it. So that is the exterior. We're gonna go over into the interior, and we'll show you guys what that looks like. This is the door cover. The interior is very pristine. Everything on this vehicle is pristine. The only thing that's wrong is the engine. We have an issue. It cranks, but it's not starting. So we have to fix that and fix a few other things on the vehicle. But you can see everything is pristine. Everything is working. All electronics function. Everything functions and works. And they all look good. They're all in great condition. Nothing to really worry about. So this is what the interior looks like. If you guys can get a good look, hopefully. There you go. I'm going to show you what the back is. We've removed a few things off the engine already, so they're in the back seat here. So you can see, hopefully you can still get a good idea of what it looks like in there. Yeah, so basically that's the back seat. Like I said, everything functions. Let me just show you guys what the engine looks like. And I'll show you what we're gonna have to work on it. So here we go. So yeah, this is the engine bay. I'm not sure if you guys can see pretty well, but I think it's okay. There we go. So you can see we've removed a few things already, but it's an i6 engine. That's what it looks like. Yeah, not too bad. i6. Beautiful. Okay. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the tour for the vehicle. I mean, I will be showing some snippets of us working on the vehicle in different videos, but yeah, this is what I can show you guys for today. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen everything already, so yeah, in about a month or two we should be done with this baby. Less than 2 months, I'd even say. But yeah, that's what it looks like. We'll change the rims and the tires because I don't know, we want the car to look very, very new. I think the tires contribute to that, so we have to change it. We'll change it. We'll change the interior and give it a gray leather interior instead of the yellow. And we're going to change the car paint and then make it a metallic gray car paint. So everything is going to look good. You guys just wait and see. It's going to look so amazing once we're done. It's going to blow you guys' mind. But like I said, if you are interested in a vehicle like this, and you feel like you want to add this to your collection of cars, or you just need a daily driver, you can get this. All right, so this is where I'll end the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.